We are tonight here with the rescue team for another night of duty this cold night.
Pretty quiet so far. Our busy period is from about 2 o'clock on. The clubs start kicking out. Once the clubs start kicking out, then you get a lot of people coming up to the riverfront here, so we try and deal with it around then. After that, then you get the stragglers up 3 o'clock, up to 4 o'clock, even half 4 some nights, up and around the bridges and places like that. So we just put in a presence beforehand to let people know we're here, but our busy period is from about 1:30, 2 o'clock onwards.
Good.
That way you got none of that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it just a tight too soon there.
No, we're floating, we're good. I'd say bring her up now, bring it up. Yeah, go on, bring it up now. Okay, just push it away from the walls.
There we go.
I got a stick.
I'm not even into it.
That's how you park a boat, have.
Parallel parking. The only problem is I'm fucking too far down. You see, put that stick there.
You get that one, I get this one.
No, I just want to see if the depth.
Keep pushing. Push it up.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm just going to make a phone call there. Someone else going to rafting.
You know what that's called, don't you? Mutiny. Mutiny.
Be careful now.
When we're going back down, we'll show you the points where there's 4 people went in over Christmas. There's 4 people went in over Christmas in one night from the same spot, just up above the Clarion. 2 were recovered at the Clarion and 2 were rescued. So point out those spots you're going back down. And there's 4 people went in 2 weeks ago. 2 were rescued, 1 was recovered, and 1 is still outstanding. We're still searching for them. So I'll show you where they went in as well. So there's that river has claimed I don't know how many countless lives over the years. Hopefully we can do something to prevent another one.
Call in there, let's see.
You might make your way there down to that place where the bus is, a couple of apes there right out at the water's edge. One is still missing.
2 weeks now.
2 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks ago, yeah. There's still one missing. And directly in front of you there, where the ladder is, 4 people went in there over Christmas. Jesus.
Because there's no railings there. It's a dark, secluded spot, so it's an ideal spot for it. So as you look at the tree on the right of the lamppost, you can see the flowers.
Alright. Can you make your way back over to the slip there? We need the van keys. So.
Yeah, on over now.
Cheers, thanks.
So we're just heading out on foot patrol. This is the other side of it. So
Alright,
while Trevor's out on the boat, we're just going to walk around and take a look. The two main areas will be the two bridges. So we just try and keep our distance between the two on each side, especially with the crowd over at Clossy's. That's kind of the busiest area. So we kind of just keep our time walking up and down between the two bridges, just to keep an eye on what's going on. More or less just to prevent anything. We're just walking to prevent anything happening, and Trevor then is going to stay in the water just in case something does. But we'd rather to prevent it in the first place. So that's why we do the foot patrols on each side, just to try and prevent. Yeah, we've radio contact then, so if we see someone that looks like they need a bit of help or assistance, we can radio Trevor and he can just keep around that area on the boat. So it's easier then when you have someone inside the water and outside, so you can hopefully prevent it. The last resort will be Trevor having to help us hopefully prevent anything.
Oh, there he is.
Potentially on a Saturday night we'd have 6 people, ideally. There's normally 2 sets of patrols and 2 people on the boat. So 2 people will take this side and 2 people will take that side. If there's only 2 of us, basically you start from the slipway, you go up over this bridge here. We'll go down by Pier 1, back around down by Clossy's, then up over the other bridge down by the Clarion, and then back around here down by the slipway. They're the main target points where the most accidents happen. So we kind of just stick to this area, maybe go down a bit further some nights, down by the Treaty Stone, but potentially we just try and stick around here because that would be the main areas that accidents happen in. So we'll just keep going up over this bridge now and then down around. It's quiet tonight anyway.
Keep the patrols going up until about 4:30 in the morning, and later if need be. About 2:30 we'll put everyone along the fence over by the sin bin when the crowds start coming out after the nightclub. Other than that, we just keep the boat up and down the walls all night patrolling. We'll have foot patrols out until 4:30 or 5 o'clock, till all the stragglers and that are gone home.
Okay.
This is one of the busiest areas because of all the bars and nightclubs around. So especially at night, because the railings aren't great, this is one of the areas we try and keep a close eye on. Like the patrols we do is only like a small step for hopefully what we can achieve. I mean, we need better railings around here, especially down by the Clarion. Hopefully eventually like all the taxis will have throw bags, and you know, they're just all small steps towards water safety, just to make it a better city, because it's just so dangerous, especially at night time, and with the weather conditions and everything. It's very, very dangerous. This would be one of the hot spots at night. We kind of keep an eye on them as well now, because last week it was messy and when we were patrolling, the ring boys were kind of thrown out and stuff. So if we're passing, we kind of always make sure that they're in place and ready to go, and the ropes and stuff are ready, because people just come along obviously thinking it's funny, throwing them around, trying to throw them in. So we kind of try and keep an eye on them at night as well, and just make sure they're all ready to go.
Basically it's 5 ring boys as a side.
Yeah, there'd be 5, around 5, so I suppose 10 in all, just around this area I'd say, about 10. Area, so we normally moor the boat up around this area just to keep an eye and have it just ready to go in case anything happens. This is great fun, so this would be the main area, especially at this time, because all the pubs are closing up, they're all coming out drunk.
So at 2 o'clock is probably the worst.
Yeah, it's the busiest time, and you just don't know what's going to happen when people have drink on them. So it's just to keep an eye on this area and trying just to keep them away a bit. If they're trying to go over and mess and stuff, we, you know, prevention basically. you don't want to have to get into the river to save anyone. Hopefully you can just prevent it from happening in the first place, and that's kind of why we're out here in the first place, just to prevent it, because the last thing you really want to be doing is looking for someone, you know, hopefully like get everyone out safe.
So normally there are accidents more than people try to kill himself, you know.
You don't know, because if they do go in the end, like unless you were there, like you don't know. But I suppose at night time like this in this area it would be mostly accidents. It's I suppose in the middle of the night when they're isolated in places down by the Clarion and stuff that it wouldn't be an accident, but you don't know for sure.
Finish here tonight now at 4:30, and we're back here then at 10 o'clock in the morning on the search for missing person, and we could be going till 4:30 or 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. So it can take its toll after a while, and we've been at it now for the last 2 weeks. We've had a lot of patrols out because of rag weeks and stuff like that. We've been going till 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we've been putting on the searches during the day as well, so it's taken its toll on our volunteers over the last couple of weeks, but it's what we're here to do. So.
But did you get involved in this research?
Nearly 2 years now. I know Trevor since before joining the team, so he kind of got me interested in it, but I always wanted to help out anyway. Yeah, so nearly 2 years now.
Small organisations, like you're kind of left to fend for yourself really. You raise your own funds, organise your own training, all that kind of stuff. The government are there to help the bigger organisations like the Coast Guard and CRBI units and that kind of stuff. I suppose they can't go helping every unit that pops up either, but a little bit would go a long way. So fingers crossed they might get something out of it.
So you think you'll be quiet the rest of the night? So?
Yeah, I said we won't have many problems tonight.
Good anyway.
Yeah, it's good for us.
Alright. Thanks very much for inviting Eiremedia.